How's it going, guys? Nathan.youtube MRE here, and today we have a very special ration. Today's ration is a Hungarian ration from Hungary, obviously, and this one is the H5. Okay, so obviously H5 means mini number 5. I'm not sure what that means halal or what that means with the H. It's so hard to translate because the bag is so dark. It's like a 90s US MRE, but it says spicy risotto is the best I can make out of that. And then it has a date down here of 8/9/2018. And I think that's probably expiration. I don't think that's production. But we won't know until we just open it up and see what's going on inside here. Now this was shipped right from Hungary. There was not much padding on it, so we're hoping this is going to turn out. And make sure EPS didn't just destroy it. Yes, we did sharpen the knife. It is razor sharp. And here is everything in it. So far, we're looking okay. There's some dust in here. But the biggest thing is all this stuff. And it looks like everything's made it. I don't feel anything wet, nothing moist. Woo! Did we make it? Man, for those to take that hard of a hit and not bust open, that's pretty remarkable. And it looks like they're not busted open. The matches have something on them. Looks like glue though. That's it. No bad smells coming out of the bag. I think we made it. I mean, man. Talk about barely. That took a hell of a beating on the way here. And it looks like everything's fine. The main being in this is probably what saved it. The only problem with these heavy cans is it wrecks everything else. So, okay. Well, let's translate some of this and we'll figure it out here. Okay. So, first of all, these both are the same. And this translates to sausage. And it looks like bacon and spicy sausage. And these both are the same. And none of them's leaking. I looked over them really well. So that's always good. And this main we have chicken breast spicy with brown rice, 300 grams. And I guess this is only maybe a single meal, but it's kind of more. We'll see what the accessory pack has in it too. And then we have baked beans, and that comes with a heater. It's already in the heater, right? And it's in a retort pouch. Nothing's busted open. What's that? A piece of dirt, piece of fuzz on it. And then we have, I think these might be the heater. Yeah, these are the heater tabs. And this one has a Esbit stove. And that's a pretty big stove. And has a little deal for the pellet to go into. So that and that we'll put off to the side. And this guy has some dust in it. It's going to be from these tablets. And that's 80 grams. It looks like sugar tablets. Not really seeing anything else. Denox. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do a little research on that and come back. Let's go and get everything out of this thing. We've probably got a lot of dust in there from those tabs. Wow. That is one heck of a lot of stuff. So we have some raisins, obviously. Then we have, let's just set them all out here. We'll lay them out, and then we'll translate them out. That's a lot of stuff, man. Okay, so we have a 4-pack of sugar. We have, I can't translate it, it feels like gum. And then here we have, this was like a tea drink, and it's all loose powder. This is a fruit or energy drink, but it's all clumped up. Well, not too bad. Breaks apart real easy. And this guy here, it's a cocoa breakfast drink. And that's pretty much it. There's some little candies and stuff here. You have lemon, grape, another lemon, another lemon. They're really tiny candies too, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this stuff going here. Okay, one thing to add. We have a couple packs of, it just says dry seasoning. And then we have 2 packages of salt. So I thought I'd throw that in there. Somebody was really asked. Let's go ahead and get it started. Okay, so we got our kettle going. Let's go and open this main on camera. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. These are crisp breads. These are all 4 of the same crisp breads. So let's see. That kettle's loud. No kidding. So it says it's rice, but it's really tiny grain. That smells good. It smells spicy too, man. All right, so we'll heat that up here in a little bit on the hot plate. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. And maybe we get her all done about the same time. That's a lot of beans, man. Comes with your own water. Got a big 4-element heating pack in it. Already getting warm. Okay, so while the main's heating up, let's check on her. Uh-oh. Well, it's getting warm now. Barely, though. I can feel it bubbling. So it's finally starting to take off. Really slow, though. Usually, those are pretty quick, and what helps a lot on some of this stuff is if you open it up just a slight bit and let it get a little bit of air in there, usually it'll take right off. Yeah, you can hear it cooking now. Okay, let's go ahead and do our cocoa breakfast first. I try to get that powder down a little bit in the package. Off to the side. And there we go. There's a couple little specks of white in there. I mean, it smells okay. I don't think it's any mold. I think it's just like a powdered milk or whatever they use. Let's go ahead and mix it up. Put a little hot water in it. We'll mix it real thin. And immediately, you see what I guess is probably powdered milk. Let's take a smell now. Yeah, it smells alright. But it's just kind of weird. That water is crazy hot and it's not mixing up right. Let it sit off to the back. Let it kind of do its thing for a little bit. Let's go and mix these other 2 drinks up real quick. Usually I do these off camera, but in this instance, since it's such a rare deal, we won't. It doesn't say anything. It says 140 gram pack. It says E330. I mean, maybe it makes 330 grams or some other kind of crazy measurement. We don't really know. And this was the tea, clearly. And put about, I don't know, about half of it in there, I guess. It smells like tea. Looks like we might be in for a crazy strong cup of tea. A lot of sugar in there, man, oh man. We'll give that a nice stir. I think it's definitely a real sugar situation going on in that tea. That smells good. We'll let it sit there a little bit, let it kind of do its thing. And then we'll go ahead and do what I believe is our sports drink here. We got a Terra Nacho, let's just use that. That's weird, man. It's kind of chunked up a little bit. Not really. We do about the same in this, about half of the package in this glass. That should be more than good. Mix this guy up next. You can see. Ooh, that smells weird. It almost smells like soup. Get it mixed up and take another smell of it. Okay, yeah, so we just hit it with the translator again, read the ingredients, and even though it won't translate the name, but it translates to celery and carrot soup. I'm not even kidding you. So that's probably supposed to be hot. So let's put this in something a little bit different. We'll heat her up real quick and do her right. All right, so now we got it right. So we transfer this to our measuring cup, heated it up, nice and steaming hot now. And it does, it smells like it has some awesome seasonings in it. Our risotto is done. I just chucked it in a bowl and make it a little easier to handle at this point. And you can see the risotto, there's rice, there's a big slab of chicken in there. Chicken or pork? It's like pork. So rice, red peppers, see a little piece of onion in it. It just smells like a real tomatoey base, like stew is what it smells like. Let's go and take a taste and see. Pork is slightly dry, but not bad. And it doesn't have a lot of juice on it. I mean, it's a pretty dry dish, but it's very, very hearty. Man, that's freaking awesome. Very hearty, not over seasoned at all. Overall, it's a really, really good dish. Definitely finish all of that, no problem. Take a drink of her tea here. Got some sugar going on the bottom of her. There we go. Wow. Very sugary. A lot of citrus in that. Just a very bold flavor to it. All right. So moving on. Fooling around in our beans. The heater's pack isn't, it worked okay. It's not very warm. It's warm, it's not hot. There we go. Let me wipe the water off this bag. And here we go. So let's go and rip this open. There's a tear notch right there. And they're just warm. It reminds me of a US heater. My hands are wet. There we go. It's like some beans and wieners. Smells like some beans and wieners. We'll dump. We should be able to get it all out there. Let's dump her all out, boys. Come on. What do they call these? Beans and wankers? Beans and something. United Kingdom. So there's your wanker, right? Your little hot dog. Let's go and take a taste. I recognize that one. It tastes like a vegetarian hot dog. How it's like a hot dog but not. Beans and bangers, I think. I don't know where I got wankers at. It's a very sweet sauce and very, very thick. You can see there the cross cut of that. I tell you what though, it's got some flavor to it, man. It's very, very good. It just tastes like a really nice, but what it is missing, it's missing like in America, we make beans with like brown sugar or molasses. It's missing that kind of darkness to it. Let's hit the tomato and celery soup here. The carrot and celery soup. As soon as I took a drink, I remembered. It's definitely not tomato. Wow. That's different. The carrot really comes through in that. It's more like a bisque. It's more like a... It's almost thickening, you know? Overall, really, really good. Let's keep moving here. Oh, chocolate. We should have done that first, maybe. The chocolate's looking weird, man. Got some white floaties on top. We'll take a sip of it. The white floaties keep coming back to the top, though. It smells a little bit old. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It just tastes like water. The little hint of like old milk behind it. It may not be any good. Better stop drinking that one. Whew. All right. Another bite of this real quick, and we're gonna jump into this sausage here. Sausage and their crisp breads. Crisp breads look like a saltine, and they're not broken. And, well, kind of broken, but not bad. Just kind of odd because they're very, very thin and very fragile. That's perfect, man. Don't need a fork. They're more crisp than a saltine. It's good with pretty much anything. So the bacon sausage. Ooh. It's definitely like a spread, which I mean, I guess they kind of do that so you can scoop it with the cracker, with the crisp bread, I'm sorry. Let's take a smell of that. It smells like bacon. Very thin and runny. Wow. I guess it's like refried beans. I mean, I guess. But the bacon flavor is unreal. It's like refried beans with like a smoky bacon taste. I don't actually see any bits of bacon though. It's very nice. It does resemble the taste of the beans actually. A handful of, whoa buddy, handful of raisins. Those seem to be white raisins. Really good flavor to them. I'm drink over tea here. Man, what a meal. All right, a mouthful of stuff here. That's bizarre, man. you're gonna take a drink and your brain's saying this is tomato, and you drink it and it's carrot juice with celery. All right, so these guys here looks to be some kind of sugar. Some kind of dextrose tablets. That's exactly what it is. Might have some vitamin C in that. It's hard to tell. But yeah, man. Very, very, very good. Try this one of these candies real quick. The camera's saying battery low. That's nice. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Only small candies. They're actually not very hard. They're almost kind of gooey on the inside. That's a lemon. Those are very good, man. All right. I think this is gum, I'm pretty sure. It is gum. All right. Gum's very soft. Very nice mint flavor. Man, what a meal. Awesome meal. Definitely some very odd stuff. The tea is great. That soup is just, your brain has trouble picking that up. These were both exactly the same as far as the meat or the dip, as you may say, goes. Overall, man, this is like a 9 out of 9 meal. 9 out of 10 meal, 9 out of 9. 9 out of 10. And just has the standard little brown tip matches. Very good. Very happy to get this. Hopefully, guy we bought this from, we could do some more business with him in the future. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. And have a good day.